The News4JAX I-Team is getting a better understanding from the state attorney's office about why they were unable to prosecute former Jacksonville contractor Wyatt Green on the 20 felony charges he faced. In a deal, Green pleaded guilty to a misdemeanor charge of misrepresenting himself as a contractor, and then the felonies were dropped. Tarek Miner's joining us now. This is something a lot of people have been asking the same question.
So here's the deal. Wyatt Green paid $50,000 to 5 victims in restitution, but more than a dozen other people say they gave Green's former company, Storm RS, thousands of dollars without the jobs being finished, and they've received no financial relief. Here's why prosecutors say they couldn't prove the felony case against Green. $50,000 in restitution and no additional jail time. This was the deal for former Storm RS owner Wyatt Green, who in 2019 faced 20 felony charges of fraud, forgery, and grand theft, accused of cashing the insurance checks of customers without completing the work. In an email sent to customers who complained about Green to prosecutors, Assistant State Attorney David Johnston writes, "When this case started, it seemed like a simple case. Defendant Green took money to do jobs and never did them, open and shut. He's guilty of fraud. However, as we received more information, the case became more complicated." The email goes on to say, "We discovered that the Storm's Restoration Services business model was as a sales company and not a contracting firm. Their only purpose was to negotiate with insurance companies and facilitate someone else repairing the damage. In the process, they had customers sign a contract with a lot of terms, none of them illegal." Prosecutors say customers, many of whom contacted the News4JAX I-Team, were unaware of the business terms. So when Storm RS signed customers' names on checks and didn't start the work for over a year or cashed the checks without the customers knowing about it, they say customers rightfully thought Storm RS was committing fraud. Prosecutors say the situation got more complicated because Green sold his company to Rogero Roofing without telling customers. The terms of that sale specifically prohibited disclosing the sale to people whose insurance checks had already been cashed. While a civil lawsuit is still pending over the sale of Storm RS, some customers like Lori Cooper, who paid Green $8,000, still haven't had any of the work completed and are disappointed in the plea deal.
He got out of prison by not having a jury trial. If this case had gone before jury, I have no doubt that a jury would have convicted him and he would have gone to prison.
I was able to reach the owner of Rogero Roofing, Jeremy Rogero, today on his cell phone to get his side of the story and to find out if his company plans to complete the contract sold to him by Wyatt Green and return the money to some of those customers. Rogero hung up the phone when I identified myself. We will be following this story.